6-year-old that I met in China named Duado. And Duado comes from a pretty prosperous family. They make about $35,000 a year. And her mother leaned over to her about a month before her birthday and said, "Where would you like to have your birthday party?" And she said to her mother without a beat, "Kentucky Fried Chicken." And so on a Saturday morning, the family had 15 guests, 8 children and 7 adults, go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. And she had the best day of her life ever. And when she walked into the Kentucky Fried Chicken store, she was assigned a Kentucky Fried Chicken big sister. And so no one has a big sister in China. Nobody, in fact, has a sibling, or very few people have siblings. The big sister put her arms around her, helped her decorate her area, brought everybody food, took care of the guests, took care of her. And I have a nice picture in the book of Duado with her boyfriend. And she's kissing him. And she's saying, "Will you come to my birthday party here next year?" Kentucky Fried Chicken, which is a negative brand in the United States, is a brand of prosperity. It's a brand that you go to on special occasions. It's also a brand that has dramatically customized to the local menu. So there are 24-hour Kentucky Fried Chicken stores. They do home delivery. They have Kentucky Fried Chicken, but they also have Chinese food. And they have soups, and they have rices, and they have desserts, and they have breakfast. And if you were to look at the economics of Kentucky Fried Chicken, it's a $5 billion business in China that makes 20% return on sales and is growing at 25%. So as fast as David Novak can add stores in China, he's opened them. And they deliver 50 to 100% times the productivity per store of here. So I believe that we were having this conversation in 10 years. Facebook will be allowed in China. So, the government in China has taken a number of actions that I believe that they will regret. I believe that in the future you will see much more progressive access to information. And it's not because the government wants to, it's because people demand it. And the most progressive force for improvement in terms of intellectual access is the growth of the middle-class population in China. The middle-class population forces an end to corruption. The middle-class population forces food safety laws to be passed. The middle-class population forces the access of information. They look at their children and they say they want their children to know what's happening in the world. So over time, I believe that you will see a progressive relaxation of policies. I'm not an expert on how to get government bureaucrats to do what you want. I will say that the people that I've met in China in business who have been successful have gotten to know the Chinese provincial leaders and the Chinese central government leaders, and they've gotten to know them as human beings. And they've tried to relate to them in a way that is not adversarial and is about connection. You're at Columbia. The book talks about Harvard Girl. And so Harvard Girl is a very famous title in China about what does everyone want. Everyone wants their son or their daughter to have the best education that they possibly can. Many people believe in China that the best education can be accomplished in the United States. So my answer is progressive movement, lots of conversation, a multi-year campaign. Things don't happen in either China or India on American time frames. They happen over years, not days.